These are the things that you should look out for when you go and visit a loved one in whatever facility that they may be living in. Number one is bruises. Bruises can be a sign of falls. It can be a sign of inappropriate transfers. It could be a sign of malnourishment or poor nourishment, dehydration or poor hydration. So it's things that you want to look for, right? Number two, you want to look for broken bones. Broken bones are a biggie. If somebody has a broken bone, it likely means that they sustained a fall, or again, there was an inappropriate transfer, somebody grabbed them in the wrong way. A broken bone is likely the result of some type of either abuse or neglect. A good example of that is you've got a loved one, they're in a skilled nursing facility, and they need to use the restroom. And maybe they have a difficult time walking themselves to and from the restroom. So they're hitting that call button over and over again. I get these cases all the time. They're very frustrating. Loved ones just are beside themselves because grandpa or grandma has been hitting the button trying to get help. No one comes. They eventually take it upon themselves to get up and use the restroom, and in the process they fall and they suffer a broken bone. That is elder neglect. You also want to keep an eye out for cuts and abrasions. Just like bruises, cuts and abrasions could be the result of a fall, an inappropriate transfer, maybe somebody mishandling your loved one. Those are the kinds of things that you want to be on the lookout for. And finally, and this is the biggie, you want to look out for bedsores. Another word for bedsores is a pressure ulcer. That means that somebody's been either sitting or lying in the same position for such a long period of time that the skin deteriorates at a pressure point and it becomes an ulcer. Oftentimes, it can also be a result of somebody sitting in their own feces or urine for a long period of time because that breaks down the skin as well. Bed sores are absolutely a clue that somebody could have been subjected to elder abuse or neglect, and it's something that you should report. If you observe any of these warning signs, please go back and watch our other video. That's a frequently asked questions video on what to do if you suspect elder abuse or neglect. You can watch that video and it will give you some tips on how to report that abuse.